Hey guys, quick announcement. My schedule is going to be changing a little bit. I'm going to be doing videos Monday through Friday now. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays are going to be my gaming videos, which are going to be the Pokemon Nuzlocke currently. Tuesdays are going to be my daily, well, not daily, just my regular vlogs where I talk one-on-one about whatever I can think of. And Thursdays are going to be challenges with either solo challenges or friend challenges with whoever is available that week. Trying to do it more constant and hope y'all enjoy this new format. If I have the time to do a Saturday and Sunday videos, I might in the future, but right now I'm just trying to focus in on getting those 5 days in starting this week. So today's Thursday, that's why you're getting a Thursday video. So I'll let you get back to whatever video that I'm recording. I forgot, but enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Alex. If you don't know that, well, what are you doing on this channel? I know the title says that I just got shot. It's a story time video. You know what? I'm gonna make sure I write story time on the video. That way y'all don't think it's relevant. Current, well, not relevant, current. No, I just wanted to share this story because it's Facebook actually. You know how Facebook has that memories, and like a year ago or like 6 years ago, whatever, like it'll show you like, well, this is what you posted. So 2 years ago on this very day, I posted that the night before I had gotten robbed at gunpoint. So it brought back like the whole memory, and I was like, you know what, this would make a really good story time video. Since most of you that don't know me, that didn't know me before that, I'm pretty sure I don't really talk about it. I don't really talk about it because it was such a traumatic experience. But for those of you that didn't know me before that, you heard me talk about it for like the first 2 months after the incident, about like the whole fiasco. So yeah, so 2 years ago, I went on a date. FYI, worst date ever. Not even because of the getting robbed at gunpoint, just because he was like the worst. Anyways, went on a date, went to go have dinner. Dinner finished, and from where I parked, it was like a few blocks away from the restaurant, but it wasn't walking distance, and I've walked that distance countless of times. That restaurant, like, it's one of my favorite. I know how to get there from where I usually park. So I was like, you know what, let's take the route that the same route that we took to get to the restaurant. And he insisted we go like a different route because he wanted to like explore and like just, I guess, like be romantic. And I was like, I guess if we go a block like one way and then like just walk straight, we'll eventually like hit the same street. We just have to walk a block back. So in my mind I was like, fine, we'll just make like a little square back to the car. It's fine. So we end up at this like really dark neighborhood. It's really dark. The light post, the lamp post, y'all know what I'm talking about. The little posts that have the light bulb and it like shines. The trees were so tall that they were covering them. So the leaves and branches were covering them. So only like a little bit of light would go down. And we're walking through this, and I'm just like, you know what? Like, we're holding hands. It's actually really romantic. And there's a point where we were talking, and it led to us hugging, like front to front. Not like, oh, hug from the back. No, it was like we were hugging like each other. And I don't know, like I just heard like someone like rushing towards us. The next thing I know, I have a pistol on the back of my head, and there's nothing scarier than knowing that at any moment someone can end your life, that you have lost all power over over the situation, and someone is now literally holding your life in their hands. So they have a gun to me and my date, Two guys, two guns, one on each one of our heads. And it was just hearing them say, get on the floor, throwing us down, pointing the guns at us, and just making us give them everything. My phone, my wallet. They asked me to take off my shoes because they insisted that I had sock money, which is money that people hide in their socks. Obvious. And so there I am taking out my socks, because even though I'm telling them I don't have sock money, they're insisting I have sock money. So as this is all happening, what I don't realize and what they don't realize is there was a lady that was gonna turn the corner and saw it happen. She got on her phone, started calling the police. By the time any of the four of us realized what happened, she was already like, they're on their she was calling them, and when they noticed her first, took off. The lady came and helped us and told us they're on their way. They said they were like turning the corner. They'll be here soon. I'm like, great. Hopefully they drive like the same direction that they're heading towards. And she like comforted us. She's like, are you guys okay? Like, what happened? And we told her everything. The only good thing about this is they didn't take my car keys. They took my phone. They took my wallet. They took, well, they didn't take my socks or anything, but they made me take off my socks. They never asked for my car keys, which is the great part, because I was able to get home that night. So the lady stayed with us until the cops came. The cops, they filed the whole report and everything, and asked us to identify, like, describe the man the best we could. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, the whole time I had like a gun to the back of my head, and I'm just like looking forward, and then I'm looking at the ground. So yeah, when they took off, I explained, like, I described like the clothes they were wearing, because to this day I still vividly know like what they were wearing. It was the one that had the gun to me had a red hoodie and short jeans. But yeah, the next day, not even the next day, the cops asked us if we wanted a ride back to my car, which was still like, I want to say a good 3-4 blocks away. So that was the only time I've ever like ridden in a cop car, was because they asked if I wanted a ride back to my car. And it is the most uncomfortable thing in the world. Being in the back of a cop car sucks. They took us back to my car. We got in. I drove him home, dropped him off, and in my mind I was like, even if it wasn't for us both getting robbed, I probably will never talk to you again. And I didn't. Well, I kind of did. He's a different story that I do not want to get into, but worst date ever. The next day I woke up, I told my mom what happened, and she like sat me down crying. She was like, oh my god, like I would have never heard from you again. I was like, that's not even the thing that pissed me off the most. The thing that pissed me off the most was having to go to the DMV and getting a new driver's license. That I had to cancel my credit cards. I canceled them the next morning. Nothing like happened. I didn't have cash on me. The bank's called, said no activity was on my credit cards, my debit cards. I had to replace my phone. The phone was the easiest. I went to AT&T. I told them what happened. They blacklisted my phone, so if anyone tried to sell that old phone, they would get caught. Got a new phone. Went to Chase. Got all that process already. Got the credit cards canceled. Ordered new ones in. Would take a few days, like a week. Went to DMV and I was like, hey, this is what happened. And they told me the worst thing ever. They were like, well, since it was stolen, we need the police report to file in that that driver license has been stolen and issue you a new one. And I was like, fine. So the next day I went to downtown to the police station and asked for the police record. And they told me that the police record would take up to 6 or 7 business days to be processed. So now I'm driving without a license, and I'm just like, great. But they were like, just keep the police ticket that they issued, and they'll be able to pull it up, and it'll tell them that your ID got stolen. So you have one, and you have police permission basically to drive without one until like everything gets settled. So I called like every day and be like, hey, is my police record in? Is my police record in? Eventually the lady was like, you know what, it is ready. And I was like, y'all probably had it like ready for this whole time and just didn't want to give it to me. So yeah, it was just a really crazy moment, because Facebook reminded me of that, and I was like, oh my god, that was a thing that happened. I was robbed at gunpoint, and it changed my life. I told a bunch of my friends this, and they were like, oh my god, are you okay? My one friend was like, this is why you need a gun. I'm like, this is not why I need a gun. Like, I don't I remember like right after that I took martial arts. I signed up in college. I needed a PE credit, and I was like, sign me up to martial arts. I need to defend myself. That's another story too. But yeah, this has been the story of me getting robbed at gunpoint. If you guys enjoyed it, if y'all guys like learning more about me in these format, you know, me talking to you guys one-on-one, but not really, because there's pretty much like so far 20 something people watching my videos, but that's fine, it's fine. But yeah guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with some friends, let them know about me and how funny and awesome and great my videos are. Just lie if you have to, promise you. But until next time guys, bye.